Hey, best friend, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day? I hope that everything is going well with you. So, welcome. If this is your first time here, and welcome back if you have been here before. This right here is a love channel and it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before we can give anybody else anything out of our cup, we are filling ourselves up to overflowing, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first, right? I don't mind pouring into somebody. It's just I got to take care of me first. And no more of that putting a little bit in my cup and then I pour it out stuff, all right? So, um, I do 2 readings per sign because there are 2 different energies per sign. You have those who have just started out on their journey and those who have already been doing the work. So you have those who are trying to figure out like what's going on with me, what's going on with my mental, my emotional, my physical. Everything is switching up and going crazy and haywire, and I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting these signs and these synchronicities, and what does it all mean? Right? And then you have those who've been doing the inner work, the shadow work, the looking at themselves and all of that good stuff. This reading is for the first group, those of you who have just started out on this ascension journey. And before I go any further, we're going to find out who Spirit wants to talk to today. Holy Spirit, who needs to hear a message today? We have Gemini. Gemini, you are up, my darlings. Welcome. It is your turn. Happy Mercury retrograde return. Oh my goodness, how are you feeling? You know, Gemini's ruled by Mercury, so that retrograde did a number. It'd be retrograding. I'm a Gemini myself. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It's a lot happening, a lot changing. Anywho, there's no tarot on this channel. I am not a tarot reader. I am Oracle, so I do use Oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect to you guys, but no tarot here, okay? There are plenty of places in YouTube and Tarot Land that you can find that. All right, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you guys, and then whenever you see me get messages from the bottom of the deck, traditionally the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought, but when I set my intention is how the Holy Spirit and your spiritual team is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it. Okay. What else? I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get here together because it's your energy, your reading, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else, right? Like it's not my message. It's Spirit's message to you. It's between y'all. All right. Love you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, spiritual guides, archangels, guardian angels, all those who are here to help usher in love, light, positivity, truth, and acceleration. I ask you and I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my Gemini best friends. Please show me what it is that you are having to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all, allowing me to be a vessel and allowing me to fulfill my destiny and my duty as well. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another, knowing that they are capable of achieving whatever it is that they set their minds to, knowing that you did not put it there for no reason. I appreciate this opportunity and we thank you. Amen. All right, Archangel Michael is also here. When I was doing my prayer, I saw my blue lights. That is Archangel Michael, like this majestic blue, electric blue. And it's he wants you to know you are protected, you are safe at all times. You know, that's something that sometimes it's hard for us to come to terms with, and maybe you needed to hear that right now. You are safe and you are protected. You are definitely loved. Okay, let's get this cross going. Bottom of the deck, it says star seed. What lights you up? What makes you happy, Gemini? What makes you you? What makes you pop? What makes you shine? What is it about you? Do you know? Have you looked within yourself to find out? That's what that inner work is about. You can't know what it is that you want to do unless you know who you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, y'all. Been through some things, huh? But we all have, but that's the point. If we sit and we just be complacent and content in places that we're not supposed to be, that won't help our soul grow, then we just be complacent and content in a place where our soul can't grow. So we get put in situations that make us feel uncomfortable so that we can elevate and move and change, grow, evolve. And the outcome, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so the current situation right now, you have Sisterhood of the Rose. It says the beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, healer, mystic, teacher. Mystics are healers. And inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, okay? You are here to heal. Well, not just here to heal, but you are here to heal. You were put here for a reason, okay? It's a lot. We are the generation of generational curse breakers. And a big part of that is what we were taught and how we were conditioned to feel about situations, about ourselves, about life in general, that have to be rewritten. It has to be retaught. It has to be that concept has to be taken out, broken down, and replaced with something better, with truth. Okay, and I'm getting that as well because it says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. One thing you're going to learn about where we are right now in life, Gemini, is that we are following our heart. We can't so much think our way through this one, and we got to feel it. You got to feel it in order to heal it. You got to go through it in order to get to the other side of it. There is no skipping from point A to point D to point G. No. It's A, B, C, D, E. It's just, it's all according to a divine plan and a divine purpose that you help lay out. Look into your birth birth numbers. Life path numbers, birth charts. We chose certain circumstances before we came here. Before you were born, God knew you, right? And y'all sat down, y'all had conversations like, I can take care of this. I can handle this. We go through a process of forgetting who we are, but that's where we are now. We're in the process of remembering who we are, who we were, who we are. corely at our essence, at our core, at our center, in our soul, who we are, and the fact that we are a part of God energy. That when every ancestor that came before you left a part of themselves in your DNA, you really think back to who is the original ancestor, and then you really think, oh my goodness, then that means that God is also in my DNA. I am a child of God. I am God. We are one. I am helping to create this. We are one together. You were not created for no reason. And some of us chose to come back here so that we can heal and upgrade the nation. Okay. I'm just getting that out. That's what, yes, I got all of that from these two cards. But anyway, it's crossed by unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It's what we're doing now. Didn't I say that? Like we are rewriting things, rewriting history, rewriting the future, rewriting our dreams and our goals and our visions. It's what we are here doing. That's the whole point of us being here on this planet right now. Okay. So it's time for you to unbound and release yourself from soul patterns. Again, we are the generation of generational curse breakers. So it's not only your stuff. So once you start getting into, that's why it's also big on getting to know yourself and healing yourself and really knowing yourself, your body and your mind and how everything works. Because once you've healed yours, right? Once you've gone deep and explored your roots and healed your situations, you're going to still find some of these emotions come up. And you're like, well, why is this emotion coming up? Why are these things happening? And it's because it's not yours anymore. It's it's the ancestors. It's generational. So that's when you know, hey, I don't have to figure out what's the soul root of this situation anymore. I can just allow this energy to flow out through healing. Allow it to flow out, because then I'm placing it back in my mind. But we are here to unbound, okay? Where you've been. Oh, it says mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Getting triggered by situations that were happening around you that you didn't quite understand. There was something that wanted to happen for you. It's a rite of passage, crossing the threshold, but it's in reverse. And like this, it came out like this. So, and I don't start with reversals in my decks at all, okay? Then they came out together. They came out like this, okay? So something was triggering you because there was an initiation trying to happen, a crossing a threshold, something that shakes you up to get you out of your comfort zone so that you can get to the next level. And instead of embracing it, it triggered you, okay? So we didn't allow the initiation to start, but now it's time to go ahead and do that. Now we are being called to go ahead and step in your power and do so, okay? What is ahead of you? It says, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Learning how to take care of yourself, learning that you can't teach anybody else to love you unless you know how to love yourself, and you can show them how to love you. As with everything that is going on right now, the Holy Spirit, your team, everybody, they're teaching through action, not so much through words. So you can say whatever it is that you want to say, and your whole story be something different, but your life is what is going to lead and show. So you want to show others how to treat you, show others how to love you, show others how to appreciate you. And that's by filling your cup first. I can't fill up your cup if my cup is not overflowing with love and appreciation and all this good stuff for myself. Because all this love that I've given out to everybody else that was not reciprocated, was not appreciated, I deserve that. And I only gave it out to all of you because that's what I really wanted for myself. So now I'm going to give it to myself because I deserve it and I'm worthy and I'm so amazing. Okay? As above, it says Mentakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. They are, as above, they are showing and opening you up to a new way of thinking, a new way of being, and of who you really are. You felt different. You've always felt different. You just didn't know why. And now they're showing you why you felt different, because you were called apart from everybody else. You were set aside and you were not the same as everybody else. So therefore, you were going to be treated different. You chose a path of harder actions because we learn better through adversity. That's one of the easiest ways to learn, is through things that happen that don't feel good, and you're like, I don't like that. I don't feel good, so I'm not going to do that. Or that feels good, I'm going to do it. Okay, so below, what's going on now, it says answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And it's sideways, so it's like you're still wondering, should I step out on faith? Should I do this? Should I cross that threshold? Yes, it looks scary. Should I do it? Yes, you should. It's gonna be worth it. It's already worth it. The fact that you're here is worth it. I'm so proud of you. Okay, so now we are being called. You're being called to answer the call. Okay, advice. You got 3 cards that came out for your advice, and I love them. It just flows. It's a process. Bear with me. All right, it says, Lumeria, creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Start to see things in a different light. Unbound those old restrictions. Unbound them old thought processes, thought patterns, people, places, things that make you feel like you're not good enough. It's time to let those go and start creating heaven on earth and believing that it's time. Tune into the portal of your heart, okay? And know that this healing is ready to happen. Creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay? It's time to start imagining a life that's different. What are you? What was the very first card it said? What lights you up, Starseed? What makes you happy? Your happiness matters. Your happiness matters to the entire universe, baby. You're that important. It's about you and your growth process and why you came here. All right, it's all what you say. It's one more card, D. Listen, I know it says Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, understanding that this stuff that's happening is all according to divine plan. This is your advice. It says, know that it's happening. You're creating heaven on earth. We're birthing a new age into creation, and it's all according to divine plan. It's all planned out. It was here. I'm telling you, look up your numbers, look up your charts, find out what you and God talked about, find out what you and Source Energy talked about, find out what you and the angels discussed and what y'all said I'm going to do when I come here, because you're outside influence, all right? It says Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That's the outside influence. I'm telling you, you had other things that you came here to accomplish. It's so much bigger than what they let us see. It's so much bigger than that. Your soul, your mission, your goals, so much bigger than that. These thoughts were put in your head for a reason, because they're bigger than that. You're here to uplift humanity. You're more than just a mere body just walking around. You are a creator. Somebody say, what are you trying to be? I said, I'm leaving the matrix. What do you mean leaving the matrix? What, you want to be an NPC? I said, no, I don't want to be an NPC. I'm a creator. Creating my own reality now. Hopes and fears. It says the great gathering. And I'm saying this is a hope. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. You hoping that I'm telling the truth. You hoping that this right here makes sense. Believe it. Believe it. It's time. Listen, I know you wonder, like, I'm hoping that these feelings that I'm having are really like something better coming on the other side of it. It is. It is. We will put it to live a life of ease, not a life of dis-ease, not a life of disharmony and none of the other stuff. I'm telling you. What is the outcome? It says take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off of the treadmill. Get off of the treadmill. When your body say rest, baby, rest. Gemini, When your body say rest, baby, rest. Quit pushing yourself to the limit, especially when you don't have to. Life's work, not a tread. It's work. It's not a season. It's not a race. It's more like a marathon. It's going to keep going and going and going. The only time it's over is when you die. So that's why we being called to find out what makes this whole journey happy. What makes it worthwhile? What lights you up? What makes you happy? Bottom of the deck. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you answered your deepest calling? What is your deepest calling? What does your soul really, 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 really want to do? All right? It says break the chains, ancestor patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Rewriting the future. Changing your destiny, knowing that you create what's next for you. No longer just living by the book because they said live by the book. I'm following my heart now. I'm following my heart now. I am tuning in. I'm the teacher. I'm my own teacher. I'm my own guide. I am the oracle. I'm good. Look, y'all, at the bottom of the box. You are the oracle. I'm telling you. That's which deck I'm using. Work your light. Because it's all about you at the end of the day. What lights you up? Starseed, what makes you happy? What does it for you? Because this is happening for you and not to you, okay? Cracked open. The ever unfolding rose is happening for you, not to you, so that you can become your highest, greatest, best self because you are the teacher. All right? You're not only the teacher, you are a pillar of light. You are a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Didn't I tell you are the oracle? And I never pull the boxes out. But you are the oracle. So there's your story. People need to hear it. Share your voice. You have to tell your truth to yourself first before you tell your truth to anybody else. You need to know your truth for yourself. You need to be real with yourself. You need to get in tune with yourself. You need to hold yourself accountable. It's not about what everybody else did. It's not about them. Yeah, you had a bum deal. Yeah, things wouldn't take off. Yeah, things were triggering you. Okay, that's fine. But now we know to pick up our bootstraps and mother ourselves and say, I got this. You know how amazing I am? Hell, I was created. The fact that I was created to come here and create. Two, all on clock. Just saying. Because what's not aligned in your life gotta go. What don't make you feel strong gotta go. What don't uplift and empower you, you gotta go. What doesn't make you feel like you the best self, it gotta go. You let go of these people, places, and things. You leap and watch the universe catch you. You jump and watch what happens because you've been training for this for lifetimes. You got help in the other realms. I'm serious, man. I could just keep going in that deck. Spirit, what other messages? I got 2 minutes before this video is over. What would you like to say? Great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. This has been in everybody's deck so far. Everybody's reading this. It's really at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. Take a risk and venture forward. Jump in this. Take a risk on yourself. Believe in yourself. Oh, believe in yourself. Oh, that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with yourself and love the face in the mirror. You are amazing. What message, Spirit, to close this out? Any more? All right. Discover the truth. The more you know the truth, the more you walk in it. Don't be afraid of it. When you see it, believe it, trust it, go with it. Okay? Go with the flow. Because abundance is yours. It's ready to walk into your life. It's ready to be here. And abundance is more than money. Abundance is love, situations, people, places, things that enrich and empower you. Those things that don't gotta go. But you gotta choose. You have to choose to go and know that everything is possible. You make that choice to step out and know that there are different places out here for you. Get ready for new horizons, faraway places. They're ready to elevate you and step you up beyond where you thought was possible, okay? Expand your horizon. It's time to think outside the box when it comes to your spirituality, finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual source. You need to create a space where it's just you and spirit and y'all can hang out together and learn each other. All right. I love you guys. I really, really, really hope this helped. Information on how to contact me is in the description box below. If you've resonated with this reading, go ahead and hit that like button on the way out for me. Thank you for sticking it out with me to the end. I love you guys so very much. I am here. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Share it so anybody else who needs it can get it. I love you guys so much. You got this.